Now I am really mad that the talk got rid of Marie Osmond and kept Sharon Osbourne, who has, she's like a talk show Karen with this latest thing because she used to be on, I think, America's Got Talent, or she was on a show with Piers Morgan. She knows him.
She's talk show Karen. Laura, you're so bad.
But no, she supported Piers Morgan 2 days in a row on the talk.
2 days. I only thought it was
2 days
one.
in a row. And this was yesterday. And I really have not been paying attention to the talk because
not since our gal left.
When Marie left, and it always did, like, I always like, why do they always have to start with Sharon? She always gets to answer the first thing. And I think on a panel where you have 4 or 5 people, I like how The View does it, and you take turns at different days starting out. But they always start with Sharon. And Sharon, let's face it, she is a bit of a wackadoo. She's been married to Ozzy Osbourne, who bit a bat's head off, managed him, the daughter, you know what I mean? She's
a wackadoo.
She's had a reality show, before the Kardashian. I mean, she's just a little bit out there, and also, I don't know, not always in a kind way with her things. But everything sounds posher and better. And
it's sometimes a British accent.
In a British accent, so she doesn't get called out.
She's been defending Piers Morgan.
Oh, she's been defending
him, and
Piers Morgan was basically, he walked off of his own program, and I think he thought it was just going to be a stunt, a la The Real Housewives. But ITV television had been flooded with so many complaints, including one by Meghan Markle, about the things that he was saying, that, she's making up that she's suicidal, and really, really triggering things. This is already what people worry about. And anyway, and that, she's an actress. And then we found out yesterday, like, these two actually knew each other and kind of liked each other.
Exactly.
So anyway, she was getting, Sharon was getting pushback from Sheryl Underwood, who is very funny, a comedian. She is a Black woman. And here's Sharon going off the deep end.
I want you to hear from me.
I will ask you again, Sheryl. Yes. I've been asking you during the break. Yes. I am asking you again. And don't try and cry, because if anyone should be crying, it should be me. Yeah. This is the situation. Yes. You tell me where you have heard him say, educate me. Tell me when you have heard him say racist things. Educate me. Tell me.
It is not the exact words of racism. It's the implication and the reaction to it. To not want to address that because she is a Black woman, and to try to dismiss it or to make it seem less than what it is. That's what makes it racist. But right now, I'm talking to a woman who I believe is my friend. And I don't want anybody here to watch this and say that we're attacking you for being racist. And for that, if I articulated,
I think it's too late. I think that seed's already sown.
But that is why I'm saying for me.
Okay. I mean, the fact that Sheryl sat there being calm while trying to diffuse Sharon Osbourne, who's demanding specific examples. Do you have time? There's about 5 years worth of examples. As Sheryl is literally being abused by Sharon Osbourne, is literally every Black woman's probably experience in a white space where someone demands to be given the exact example so you can justify feeling that way.
Don't cry.
And don't cry. I should cry.
I mean, to me.
And then the producers, when it went on so long, and Sharon is trying to dabbing her tissues, like she's so indignant that her friend Piers Morgan has been pushed out for not having freedom of speech. Well, No, he got pushed out for being finally a triggering a-hole, and there'd been too many complaints. And I mean, she was just normalizing what I call white innocence. And I don't know what you're talking about. I wanted to pull her through the TV and just make Casey talk to her. Somebody, I mean, I was just, I was just, and there's Sheryl just being all calm and calling you my friend. I mean, I'm sorry, Sharon Osbourne, if this is the hill that you think,
I'll be curious what happens today.
Well, I DVR'd it, but I mean, she was like gaslighting, and Sheryl that she could stay so calm. And I just really missed that Marie wasn't there. The other ladies just seemed to be in shock because Sharon is in her own way a bully with her posh accent. And I mean, do you like that when people say to you, well, give me an example of that? Like you're trying to say.
This bugs you because you and I, when we get in fights, and I'll say, Lori, give me an example. And because we do this to each other sometimes.
You always ask for examples,
and
I think it's a deflection of not acknowledging hearing the other person, the bigger picture.
Because we do this, and you always go crazy.
Because
you always want
it's a middle. I don't know.
And now it's a middle child thing.
Well, I don't know, but I think it's a way of not hearing, not acknowledging the are you not hearing me? Why do I have to make it be small for you to understand when I'm sharing the big picture with you or something like that? I was very impressed with Sheryl.
Oh, unbelievable.
I mean, Rocco, were you impressed with Cheryl's calm?
Oh, very.
I mean, and Sharon sitting there with her tissue, and I thought, you're going to go on a hill and defend Piers Morgan? Like you need to do your Google search.
I feel like he's just a talking head who tries to get the big salacious headlines, and he's been trying to do this for years.
Yes,
this is what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a provocateur. He just provokes people.
Yeah.
It's his job.
It's his job, but he takes it too far.
Yeah. I mean, Sharon just made it about her, and it has nothing to do with her, and she's losing the big picture and demanding that Sheryl give her the specifics. And then later in the day, Sharon tried to go on Instagram and post some panda thing like, hey, don't look over here, nothing's happening. Because I'm sure people were just
There's a new panda born in the Chicago Zoo.
Right.
Name the panda.
Like she was trying to pretend why she didn't understand that people were upset with her. But yeah, she was just very rude. And Sheryl was making a very calm, good point. But Sharon was just so indignant on behalf of herself. Honestly.